So the other thing about making electronic music is that you have the opportunity to create sounds which did not exist before. Or you can take sounds which existed before and do things with them that nobody done before. And one of the techniques we use is this thing called sampling. You've heard of sampling in knowledge, Yeah. And some of you are not sure. It's okay, it's fine. Okay, sampling, the one we're talking about, is not the same as going to the supermarket and then taking the grapes without anybody knowing. We're talking about sampling sounds from the world, recording them in, and you could record them on your phone, you could transfer them in, or you can just record it straight into your laptop. So today we're going to take a couple of sounds and record them straight into the laptop.
Are you all excited to start sampling?
Are you excited to start sampling? Are you excited to start sampling?
That's what we'll be doing, right?
So in the actual lessons, we'll go through slower and you get a chance to try out more on your own. Today you didn't bring laptops, you were not prepared, don't worry. We will demo how it's done. I'm actually starting a new track and I'm using a device in Ableton Live called the Simpler. The reason why it's called a Simpler and not a sampler, which is usually what we call to make samples, is because it is simpler. Okay.
You couldn't call it easier.
That
right?
sounds,
yeah.
That sounded more convincing in my head than when I said it out.
Yeah. So simpler is essentially a simple sampler, right? Hey, right? Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So we're going to record sound from the world and we're going to put it in. And you started school, you probably got one of these free from some exhibit somewhere. It's what typical water bottle. Let's see what we can do.
I went to
with
take it when I was year 4. Wasn't even a freshman. I just take
it. Don't incriminate yourself.
My graduate already is like fine.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to just solo a channel.
Yeah. By the way, when we solo something, that means we only want to hear the things in that layer or channel. So that's just now when I was showing you all different individual parts, that's what I was doing. And that's what Ben is doing right now. Okay? Pressing the S button makes it solo.
And I'm going to record in, and I'm going to record this in. Then after that, it's your turn. Okay? Oh yeah, thanks. Okay, so that's why we have a lab, because we have teamwork. Somebody holds the mic. Oh, it's a cowbell. Okay, let's
the
see.
first sound sounded like a cowbell. I think we need more cowbell.
Yes.
Yes.
Always.
Okay, look at the sound. We can't see anything. Let me drop it into the simpler. Okay. This sound here, I'm going to drop it into the simpler, change over to the track. It's so soft, don't worry, I'm going to increase the gain. There we go, now I can see. I've increased the gain, now I can see where the sounds are. All the rest in the front is
It's
nonsense.
us talking nonsense, right?
Let's see what these sound like. Now, how will I hear this sound? By pressing on these keys.
Oh, so
Okay, sorry.
No, that's
Yeah. Kind of soft. Let me turn it up. Okay, so I will. This is actually the. I'm going to zoom in because I think I haven't got the right
touchscreen
at the beginning.
Very cool.
I'm zooming right. I don't really like this particular sound. Actually, I prefer the other one, which was the later one. So maybe I will move from here.
That's us talking nonsense.
Oh, that's not talking about. That's the second one. Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of that, right? Okay. This is the more gong-like one, right?
That's right. So
maybe move in. Yeah.
So I'm going to zoom in a bit so that, because I realized that if I don't start exactly at the beginning, after I press,
It takes a while.
yeah, it's sort of like, oh, super lag. So I'm going to move the line right up, close up.
So that line determines when the playback starts.
This in itself is like, oh, okay, so what's the big deal, right? Actually, I don't want to just play back the sound itself. I want to. And right now, it's on this mode, which is called the I want to go into the one-shot mode because right now it is only playing as long as my fingers are holding.
You hear it cut off like that,
Right?
and then it's,
But what I want is I want to go into one-shot mode, and I want it to. So when I just press, and I can do more dramatic like that, right? So I can play notes. Yeah, okay.
all the way to Ultra Music Festival.
Fame, fortune, right? So with this, you play it really far down, goes. Play it really high up, goes. Right? Anybody want to come try?
Yep.
Try? Okay, let's see how we go.
Okay. So you know why we are hearing the rest of it? Because when we press one shot, it starts from the start point and plays all the way to the end. So it played all the way to the end.
Unless you find an endable.
Yeah, so you have to find
find
it.
the end now.
Yeah.
Ta-da. Let's zoom out again.
Yeah, so you see that selection there? That's us talking nonsense. So like we have to remove the nonsense.
Oh,
A bit hard, but yeah.
And before it reaches the nonsense, there we go.
Maybe increase the polyphony.
Polyphony is
Just controls.
Polyphony is already up. Yeah, okay, so somebody come and try and play something along with what has been playing just now.
Volunteer, please.
Whoever's there.
Yeah, come.
Yeah. New person, please. Volunteer. If not, we'll start the arrow.
Anybody?
Right.
You can try?
Yeah,
Whack
okay.
some stuff, yeah.
Yeah. Can you introduce yourself to us?
My name is Raihana.
Yeah. Nice to meet you, Ryan. Yeah.
Don't worry about trying to make a tune because it's. Let's let somebody else try and sample the sound.
Okay. Yeah. So we are going to go through the whole process of sampling from start. Then.
Don't worry,
Put it in.
I'm guiding you through the whole thing.
Yeah. No worries.
Yeah,
Okay.
right.
Oh,
Okay.
so
Yeah. So
Okay.
we are going to.
You, I'm
Ben, you hold the mic. Maybe.
going to hold the mic, and then you're going to tap this. Okay.
Okay. Let's just hit the record first. Yeah.
Don't hit so hard until
Break.
it smashes into pieces, right?
Yeah.
Just,
I mean, that's also a valid sample. It's just not. You don't want to clean it up. It's like,
Good sound design, right? That's what they do in theater, right? Just
yeah,
break
sure.
sound.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Slightly tapped. Like
you hold it.
Yeah. Oh.
Harder,
nice.
harder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's press record first.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Solo,
Solo. Harder. Okay.
Hey. Okay.
Let's see. Let's create a new. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
A new simpler so that we don't lose the previous one.
By the way, you have
And-
unlimited tracks as long as you're on Ableton Standard and above. And this projecting forward a bit, but if you all choose to stay and then you all want
There
to
we
play it,
go.
there's student discounts. So
That's
there
the
are
one, the
cost
loud one is
effects.
the one.
I regret buying the past.
Oh, yeah. I bought when I was a student, but after that the upgrade I have to pay the full price.
Okay, so let's.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're going to hear what it sounds like. Can you play?
Yeah.
Since it's your creation now.
Yeah, just press. Yeah.
Can you just press?
Yeah, yeah,
make it
go ahead.
Just press.
Yeah, just press anything.
Yeah.
Press it. Oh, is it?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah,
Oh,
very
it's
soft.
just very
soft
soft.
now.
Oh,
Yeah, but it works.
do I need to
No,
record?
no, I
No,
will-
no need.
I
You can
will
just turn up volume.
There you go.
So
Why have you shared this?
That's a bit much, man.
oh, nice.
It's clipping, it's clipping.
Okay, never mind. If it ain't red, it's
Distortion.
dead, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's
go
just-
ahead, go ahead.
the red means it's like.
Yeah. Make it ring out a bit, right?
Oh, the starting point.
No. It says
It's
do
okay.
that.
Still.
Yeah, just press. Yay! Nice.
Alright.
Okay.
Thank you. Now, okay, by request, since I heard twice already, we're going to put this thing called
So
reverb on it.
how many of y'all play guitar here and play with pedals and all that? So yeah, what Ben is doing now is we are essentially using plugins or effects plugins that function more or less like a guitar pedal. So we can process what we just played through.
Let's put it into a
yeah.
concert hall.
Yeah. Oh, that's a lot. Confirm very loud. So, oftentimes when you record stuff just like raw, it's going to sound very raw because there's no processing done on it. So when you record this like just hitting like that, it might sound very dry at the start. So
Okay.
that's where you throw in effects like the reverb.
Or since some of you are guitarists, you can put in a guitar pedal.
Yeah. So Ableton. So yeah, when it Trent Reznor came to the room, right?
That's
And
the first time you put a bottle through.
a guitar pedal. You can also change the order of it and see what. So now you have distorted like sounds going into a big reverb sound.
Yeah.
So this is we are getting sound design territory, but yeah, that all just came from this Evian, this bottle of slightly overpriced water.
Right, now we lost our chance to get sponsorship.
Hey, I mean, it's a perfectly reasonable price. Yeah.
We love this.
We love Evian, yeah. I love paying $3 for water. Right. Yeah.
Now, that's a single sound. What if we had more than a single sound?
Mm.
What if we actually had something further out? Okay, so for here, I am going to, does anybody have a water bottle? Water bottle?
Different material from this. Because we have metal, we have glass, I
Water
think
bottle.
plastic.
Do you mind if
Oh,
I,
okay. Yeah.
do you mind if I, no, I mean, I'm going to pour water into this.
Oh, is it? Oh, is it?
Pour into your bottle.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Don't waste the water. This one we have limited. But it's okay. Yeah, just be careful with the.
Okay.
Yeah.
No volume.
Maybe we do. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Careful, huh?
Tomato.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this would be very soft naturally, but you would get pretty nice sonic textures because you have the water going into this enclosed curved metal space, and you get like that. Okay. So when you come to EML, you start thinking of the universe as your instrument. So like, hey, that's a cool sound, and put it in a song.
I mean,
Lots of us have done
yeah.
that.
I mean, to give an example, there's the what's it called High Street Center, right?
Yeah.
There's this one building where quite a few nice waves happen at.
Yeah.
Yeah, like right. Okay, but yeah.
Like
So there's this one building, like it's directly opposite the Parliament. The lobby, like the elevator lobby, the buttons have a really, really nice sound that we've sampled. I think you know this type of it.
Somewhere in my phone.
The error is the error. There's an error sound when you press when you press the button. That sounds really nice, and then we've sampled it. We've messed around in sound quite a bit.
Okay.
So this is okay, that part. That part. Okay. So this is where we zero in on that part.
Vocoder, yeah.
Okay. We put spectral riser. Oh yeah. Medium riser.
Okay.
I think the first one is C.
So I'm going to put other effects on it. I'll put a compressor. Louder.
Compressor.
Or if I take it, because
And then this is where we can start processing, as we did just now, with more effects as well.
Vocoder, yeah.
Vocoder to the
you
chords.
want to put in, I'll put in a
Vocoder to the chords. Flanger.
Try reversing it also.
Oh yeah, we could reverse it. Yeah.
Okay, so when you reverse it, I can reverse it too.
Yeah. One thing about Ableton, the interface is tiny. Yeah, so. Idiot. Reverse.
Yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay. So that's us talking in backwards. So yeah.
Okay, again, reverse it back again. So we get two sounds.
Yeah.
What I was going to do, I was going to put in a flanger.
Yeah.
I was going to put in a. I'll put a.
I think the flanger they combined it.
Okay, so we've got different kinds of sounds. Now, finally, let's try something with more than just individual sound. We're going to take one of these existing beats that we've got, and we're going to do something with it. Okay, insert another one. Insert another simpler. No, I'm going to use the drum loop.
Okay.
Pump the inner break to it.
And one thing that Ableton Live comes with is also a lot of types of sounds. And we will also show you how to get
Yeah.
a lot of free downloads.
Yeah. So like once you join, I mean, once you join fully, we have a Discord and all that where there's like a free stuff section where like I like to spend a lot of time.
You wanted to upload my private version.
I didn't hear that.
Okay, so
We cannot.
this is what the sound. This is what
You
original
cannot
sound
endorse
sounds
it
like, right?
officially.
Yeah. This is what the original sound sounds like. I'm going to drag it in here.
Mm. So just to reiterate, this is a sample or a wave file that came with Ableton. So far we've been working with samples from real life, but you can actually just use whatever wave files or MP3 that you have around. It all processes the same.
That means you could take any sound from anywhere, if you find wave, MP3, and then if you just played it back normally,
So that's just Ben holding down one note, so it's just going to be like.
and of course you already know that if you play it really high up, it goes.
You can
Play it really low, it goes. Okay, so what if you switch to the slice mode? And now you see the blue lines appear, it means that I have now split it up.
So in this mode, called slice mode, Ableton basically detects the attack portion, the spikes in the audio, and then it puts a marker there. And then so now you can basically play all these individual slices individually and play them out of order. So it's not just you pressing it and then it's just playing through. You can customize the order and you can make a drum kit out of the sample.
So, come along, anybody?
Yep.
You want to try playing this?
Next volunteer.
Next volunteer to play this? Yeah, come. Hello. And you are Hua. Okay, come. Let's try around this. These are the little ones. Are the ones. Okay, so now let's try. Let's just try recording with the other sounds on.
Yeah, it's gonna be Now, in addition to the beat, last thing, not only beats, but you can also put in melodies. So, quite a nice guitar sound, but it's kind of like, it'll be kind of like common, okay. So why don't we put it in and see what we can do with this guitar loop. In, and then I put it into a slice. I'm going to reduce the sensitivity of the slice so that I have less slices. Otherwise,
left channel only.
I think it's the speakers.
No, it's a sample. It's a sample.
The sample itself is a cancel.
Yeah.
Oh, weird.
I'm going to put in. So I'm no longer stuck with what the guitarist played, because what the guitarist played originally was
In that order. So, yeah.
but now I can play in any order.
Yeah. So this is a very common technique
So,
in a lot of hip hop.
come on.
So, yeah.
Anybody?
You want to play?
Yes. The last thing we're doing. Yep. Yeah, which one is it? Which one?
Dan Piano 101 section.
Okay, try it out first. Yeah. And you are?
Andrea.
Andrea.
Nice to meet you.
Alright. Hey.
Sound. The sound is the mixer go off.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oops. Sorry.
This one. Yeah. That's it.
It's the mixer.
Bring another extension cord next time.
Yeah. I think this one we just, yeah. The one is the digital.
Okay. What is the
Ready to go with the beat?
Yeah.
That's right.
That's right.
That's right.
Won't go wrong.
Yeah, that won't go wrong because there's nothing to compare it with.
Yeah.